had a bit of a connection issue for a second there. But this is the Anthem demo. I was able to play the VIP demo briefly with all the issues and stuff, but I was able to play it. Now I've noticed a lot of angry, people surrounding EA and stuff like that, as far as the EA Origins access, and how they're getting access a whole week early to the game and stuff like that. I mean, granted, that's going to set Xbox players and PC players, gives them a huge advantage in the game. Does it kind of suck? Sure. Is it something that is a big deal? Depends on who you are. For instance, it gives them a huge advantage as far as when PvP comes out, as far as when the whole cross-server thing potentially opens up, because they did speculate on that. They said, however, with the cross-server thing, they said that is totally up to the developers of Sony and Xbox. It's totally up to them if they're even going to allow that. It really is up to them. I know Sony had just recently opened up crossplay with other consoles and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it really just comes down to what they want to do with it. BioWare themselves has said they would love to have everyone be able to play together, regardless of system, but it's not their choice. Now that being said, I'm going to get somebody pulled on in here, potentially. Give me just a second. Hop in my suit. So I play mainly as the Storm, and play mainly as a Storm myself. A person I'm going to invite if my friends list loads and such. Mainly tags along as Interceptor. Alright. Cool. Is he in? Is he in? He sure is. Alright, slots. These are little inscriptions you can place on your stuff. And with that being said, the one I'm choosing to use gives me a better cooldown for my gear. So my lightning bolt, my frost shards, things like that, they will cool down a little faster, so I can use them a bit more often. Now, Ancient Ruin, or Academy Ruins, I should say. The Tyrant Mine. It's the only stronghold they have available for the demo. They have the free plays available, and you still have 3 missions, 3 story missions that they allow you to play through as well during this time. They haven't changed really much of that. The loading issue was fixed. I don't have to bounce in and out of the game anymore, which is great. And for the most part, they said the only fix they were able to implement from the VIP demo to this demo was the load screen fix. They said that's all they had time for in that week span. They said, however, obviously between now and February 22nd, when the game fully launches, or I would assume between now and February 15th, when the Origin Access people get early access for that first week, I'm assuming between now and then, everything else will be fixed. And then obviously on day one, quote unquote day one anyway, when they do the official launch, there's probably going to be an additional patch to fix any problems they noticed in the rest of the game for those people who had Origin Access. I know that Xbox players, they actually have the potential of getting a 10-hour trial. They get to play the first 10 hours of the game early, and that stuff rolls over to their main game and things like that. And it is what it is. Again, if you're not an Origins Access or a EA Premier person, it is what it is. And at the end of the day, what it really comes down to is, are you willing to pay the money to get the stuff? They offer it. for a price? Do you want? I mean, a lot of people can argue, yeah, but look at that VIP demo. It's crap. No one had any access. Hardly anybody could actually get in. And then when they finally could get in, there was a day left. And a lot of people were really upset about that. I mean, and I understand that.
I see you're not one for briefings.
But at the same time, at the same time, when it comes to that kind of stuff, again, it is what it is. People need to get over it. I'm on PS4. I don't get Origins access. I don't get the 10-hour trial ahead of time. I don't get any of that. I was really looking forward to the VIP demo, all the gameplay that I had seen from, you know, all the potential, all the, oh, let's see what we can do here. Well, my new sniper rifle I just equipped doesn't do nearly as much damage as my explosive one. That's okay. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, if you have that early access and stuff, great. If you don't, there's no point in complaining about it. So if you sit there and complain about the fact that you don't have what somebody else has, I mean, if you really want Origins access, buy it on PC. If you really want the early trial, buy it for the PS or for the Xbox One. It is what it is. Oh, unfortunately, that's just what it comes down to. You're gonna put it on the console that you're willing to pay for it on.
Scars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
Those of us who don't speak shaper, that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to silence the relic.
I'm trying to reload, but I keep getting shot. Oh, I'm gonna touch the wall. Turret down, there we go. Sneaky son of a bitch. Oh, out of bullets. Ooh, that hit me? Well, I officially need health. Uncommon drop. So I will admit, on the VIP demo, I was doing the hard mode like it was a cakewalk. I've noticed that the difficulty, they must have modded the settings a little bit, because it is a little harder, I will give it that. Boom, there we go. We got that health. One thing I've noticed, don't worry about the relics right off the bat. Worry about the freaking enemies. Boom, there we go. And he dropped a rare drop. That's nice. Alright. For those of you who haven't seen a whole lot of gameplay of Anthem yet, which is highly unlikely with the 2 demo weekends and stuff that has been launched by EA themselves,
Halfway there.
it's the storm that I am right here. I control all elements. On top of that, my whole goal is to stay in the air. The longer I'm airborne, the better. That little overshield you see happen on me when I start floating is my primary source of staying alive. What I always forget is turrets are freezable. And turrets down. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Keep looking for the glowy things.
Echoes.
Right. Those.
Oh, and I'm down. It seems to be an issue of not being able to be revived. That's awesome. So as I've said before, there's still glitches. I'm down. Buddy of mine that you just saw trying to res me can't res me. So there's still bugs. I may end up being down for quite some time, if not the rest of this fight, which I am certainly hoping not. But we shall see what happens. Oh, and he's down too. Squad defeated. Damn. Well, that sucks.
Patching in our contacts in Corvus.
Freelancer. I see you're not one for briefings.
I like to learn on the go.
2 storms and an interceptor.
Name's Sev. Corvus has assigned me to counter Scar activity around Fort Tarsus.
Since when does Corvus care about scars?
Since they started making acidic weapons to attack supply caravans.
That's a good reason.
We think this is where they're making the acid.
Any idea how?
I want you to find that out. Put a stop to it.
Found the relic.
Scars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
For those of us who don't speak shit, but that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to silence the relic.
As you can see, I can hover for an immense amount of time as the storm. That is primarily because that is my whole purpose for staying alive. If I can't hover, it's going to be very difficult for me to stay alive. Oh, got him. Sorry about that. Dogs get aggressive. Oh, healing works. That's nice. I'm gonna go heal the other guy. Oh, he's already being healed. Oops, didn't realize I had my sniper rifle on. Ow. So it's not that I can't be on the ground, in case you're wondering. It's just ill-advised, because my shield isn't nearly as strong as it should be unless I'm on the ground, or unless I'm in the air. Ooh, shit. Let's dodge over here. Let's hide for a hot second, shall we? Boom. Tower's down. That's always nice. Ammo, ammo, ammo. I've yet to do any gameplay as the Colossus or the Interceptor myself. I do plan on getting some gameplay for that, at least during this demo weekend. But it's all going to depend on how everything works out.
Energy levels are dropping. You're halfway there.
Don't know if I'm necessarily allowed up here. I don't think so. I just saw. And here's my ulti. I apparently am not doing any damage. My gun is glitched. That's freaking dandy. There we go. Damn it. This is a glitch that happens from time to time. It makes it look like I'm using my ultimate, so therefore I can't switch anything, I can't reload. Alright, get his attention, Hunter. I need you to get behind him. Oh yay, somebody else joined. That's nice. Oh shit, I'm getting lit up. Oh, thank God. I was getting low on bullets. Oh. Where's the next big guy? I know there's another one. Boom. Whoever's got the Orby thingy needs to go put it away. Now the hardest part of the entire stronghold.
Good work, Freelancer.
It looked
coming
like the
up.
scars were bringing eggs to the relic.
The eggs were filled with acid. Could be using the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic. Put a theory to the test.
This is literally the hardest area
This
of
one's a
this.
lot more crowded.
Look, eggs everywhere. Your theory's got legs.
I'll pat myself on the back after I've dealt with the scars.
Oof, he still got me. He's got a good shot on him. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Whew, just barely. one's dead. 3 more to go. Oh, damn it. Oh, dead. Damn. Got a little overzealous trying to go after that guy. But that's okay. That's alright. Now, the interceptors, as you can see, one of the interceptors over there just activated their ulti. The interceptor's ulti makes them invulnerable to all damage, which is really good for healing purposes. And damn, I just got lit up. Oh yeah, 'cause there's still a turret over here.
Stars, freelancer.
Alright, I'm gonna try to focus now. A big guy, he's the guy that's got the key to the other orbs that we're looking for. I just gotta find him first. Where is he, where is he, where is he, where is he? Oh, that's a sniper. Can somebody deal with those, please? Where's the big guy at? I see him. Not gonna kill him, but by God is he gonna do a bunch of damage. Oh, no shield. Oh, I died.
Yeah, that's funny. Hey, guess what? I'm glad. Get down.
I'm back. Where'd the big guy go? Oh, there's still a boatload of snipers alive. Ooh, fuck. There's a big guy. I had a great shot. Oh, but I just picked up health. I'm dead.
Again?
Where is he? Big guy's dead. That's nice. Whoever's got the glowy thingies, turn them in. Alright.
I think we're... What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did.
Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs. If we don't get rid of the source...
The scars will come back and keep making weapons. Faye, find me a way underground.
Already done.
Rabbits.
There. That door should lead underground.
Why is there a door to a cave?
To keep something out?
Or in.
Did you just yell?
The big bad Corvus agent's not a fan of scorpions.
What? Your products, their likability isn't up for debate.
Only way forward is through an underwater passage ahead.
Might want to hurry, you don't want to get left behind in this place.
And Geronimo. A lot of people do not like the underwater portion of this. It's like so dark, you can't really see where you're going. The controls aren't the greatest for underwater. You do run out of air. As you can see, you got a gauge under there. But it takes a hot minute for that, I believe. Oh, I hate this part.
That's a lot of eggs. eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette. What is that?
Another relic. Careful, freelancer. It's unstable.
I hate it when they do that.
What do we do now?
Gather the fragments and silence the relic.
So unfortunately, while carrying something, I cannot fly, but I can still sprint.
Heads up, scars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to blow. Hey, freelancer.
More scars, I know.
These look extra powerful.
Who's got the last
Almost
item?
done. Only
Okay.
a few fragments left.
Faye, door's still closed and there's nodes everywhere.
Give it a minute. It should work itself out.
Should?
Energy readings are stabilizing, albeit slowly. Just stay in the center. Any interference will cause the energy to spike again.
Had to do an ammo run.
Freelancer, stay on the platform.
don't think our friend liked that.
Too bad. I'm just getting started.
It got quiet.
Bet it'll stay that way.
And
It's pretty
dropping.
dark in here.
Throw down a flare. It will help.
You freelancers have tools for everything.
Back into the deep.
Oh, that's just wrong.
But that one's dead.
Remember? It's only a scorpion, but bigger.
A lot bigger.
You're not helping.
It would be unprofessional to
Yeah,
cut the
it
link,
is.
right?
Highly.
Well then,
Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
you'd have to show up for that to help.
Now we're not shooting her yet because we gotta wait for her to get down. The boss fight has officially started now. The sacks on her side here. Oh, somebody's dead already. But the sacks on her side here are actually her critical points. They will break, and once they do it, it'll be the divot that's left behind that becomes her critical point. Everybody's dead. What the fuck? And I'm out. I'm gonna try to get that guy. Oh, you already grabbing Hector? Alright. I got this guy. Boom. So she just lost a sack. Oh, that's great. Oh, tits. leave?
Right behind.
Now she's leaving. She'll do this periodically where she leaves, and then she spawns a boatload of ads that I get to crit off of. Boom! Instant ulti. Along with all of those ads is a boatload of ammo. Boom, there goes that side. Am I pissing you off? I think she's leaving. She sure is. Wherever she's pulling those ads out of, she needs to hurry up. Because your boy needs ammo. At least it still hit her. I'll give it that. Multi-kills. I need the ammo. Da 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 da. When both storms light this bitch up. The downside is, I don't know if they fixed this yet with the demo, but it doesn't seem like the boss actually drops any loot of any kind. She's just here, we already got our loot chest from getting to her, and that was it. Now we just gotta fight her if we want to take it with us, pretty much. Boom. Well then, everybody died, in case you guys didn't notice. Hopefully I can move a little faster than her. Drop in, revive somebody. Get up and out. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Where did she go? Where'd she go? Boom, she's dead. And that is hard mode for the open demo, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more Anthem videos in the future, especially once it comes out. I'm also currently demoing, or not demoing, but streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. I also play Final Fantasy 14, so feel free to watch in on some of those streams as well. Again, thank you guys very much, and have yourselves a good night.